Yo, what is up, guys? So we're here to talk about one of my favorite boss monsters, and no one's really playing it anymore. In fact, there was an OCG player that did play it, but you guys will see this card in just a second. I don't want to spoil it for you guys because the guy, he's a top decking god, man. Alright, so anyways, the player over here, named Player, he kind of sacks him. I mean, the guy happens to go for a Ghost Ogre and a Effect Veiler. So he's used 2 cards out of his hand right now, but the player ends up getting a Wolf, and then he goes for Minerva, getting an extra free card, plus another Wolf over there. So he's got double Wolves for free. He actually ends up getting the Brilliant Fusion for free, even though it was supposed to be stopped by that Effect Veiler, but he's getting it out anyways. Then he goes ahead and gets a Fairy Tale Snow, and because it's banishing the Giant Rex will then summon itself. He might have ran out of time right there, but nonetheless, pretty decent little board. After 2 hand traps, keep that in mind as well. We see a Borrelo Dragon activating its effect over here. Going to be snatched in the Decode Talker, getting over Minerva because he doesn't want that effect happening again. But he gets 2 Life Sworn. He got absolutely sacked, right? Our boy Jag, I mean, what could he have really done? I think he could have banished with Chaos Sorcerer honestly first. I don't know if he activated that effect, but before going for, of course, a Borrelo Dragon. But nonetheless, over here, it's not looking too good for him. But he's got a set Scapegoat. Guy makes a Trister. He's banishing that card, but it is changed, so he won't actually lose out on his board really this turn. But anyways, he's gonna go ahead and get rid of those tokens and then take 2,700. But he's gonna be top decking. He top decks right now the Black Luster Soldier. Man, this card is still one of my favorite cards in the game. I still think it's crazy that this card is at 3. But I got another replay for you guys. I mean, this guy, he's just a legend. Alright, so I really wanted to make this kind of a discussion video also. I mean, obviously it was hype that he came back out of completely getting sacked by the other guy. Double Minerva Mills right there, just getting rid of his cards. Unfair, but nonetheless, over here we see Monster Reborn activating, getting his Lone Fire. It looks like he's playing some variant of like Chaos Lightsworn, Chaos Dragons, if you want to call it that. Anyways, Black Luster Soldier. No one's playing it. Again, there was one guy in OCG that did top with it, but in the TCG, I just haven't seen anyone really talk about this. I mean, this card was popular in Shadal's, it was popular in, like, there's a lot of variety of decks. Heck, even some Burning Abyss, I have seen it used because, obviously, with Effect Veiler, it's just another card right there. I mean, sometimes you could argue that it was bad, but, like, Black Luster Soldier, like, it just wins games over here, and I'm kind of curious to why, like, not that many people are playing it. And I think I could kind of answer that question myself by saying that, like, it doesn't really do anything during your opponent's turn, but it's such a powerful card over here. But we got a Minerva, we got Borrelo Dragon, we've got Delta over here, which he did take, of course, from Borrelo, but we got the Magnetic Field over here. I haven't seen Magnet Warriors, I didn't think that deck was too meta, but Gorgona Guardian is actually a really good card. Negates the monster's effects, makes its attack 0, and then also can just, I believe it's send it to the graveyard. Oh, it's actually a destruction effect. But we got Scapegoat again here to try to, you know, just get some extra tokens. We're going to go ahead and get rid of some Scapegoat tokens to get a Firewall Dragon out, but that effect's going to get negated courtesy of Gorgonic Guardian. This card, like I said, it's actually one of the best cards that the Magnet Warriors have access to. But Borrelo Dragon, again, going to be snatched in those monsters. Kind of an awkward play for the Plague Spreader, going into a Skull or Sarah Yucha over here, but he's got the Black Luster Soldier, right? Magnet Conversion over here is going to get some extra cards. It's going to go ahead and go for the Gamma, Beta, and then Magnet Field is going to go ahead and get him out. The last one, then he's going to go ahead and search out an extra card, go for Mrs. Radiant, go for Berserkion, the Electromagnetic War, Fusion Gate activated, and he makes the ultimate Imperial Magnum, the Superconductor Battle Bot, and basically you can negate anything. That's pretty much the effect. And he activates a Charge Light Breed, but he's going to negate that with the Imperium, and he's going to forget that because Big Daddy Black Luster Soldier coming out over here. And I just was like, dude, this card is so good. Like, I think that it's very, very viable. Like, it just forces out an opponent's answer. And even then, like, this guy, oh, hold on. At first I was like, okay, why the heck did he go for a Decode Talker? He should have went for something. I went and checked out his extra deck, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess he just didn't have, like, any room. I understand, like, extra deck room is pretty tight, but Black Luster Soldier going to go ahead and attack over Delta, and going to be able to attack once again, and he just gamed 2 people, which is basically a top deck. I know the other one he drew into it for Skull Deep, but it's just good, man. But I want to know your guys' thoughts on Blackluster Soldier. Honestly, like with my Shaddoll Dinosaurs, I've been playing it. I just don't have room for 3 right now. But I want to know your guys' thoughts on this big boss monster, because this card used to be feared. It used to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe Konami, why did you unban this card? Because like, dude, he sacked me with Blackluster Soldier. I mean, it happened to other like these games. You know what I mean? What could he even have that could have dealt with that 4,500 attack? It was like Blackluster Soldier. I mean, the card negates anything. The guy did technically not need to use it or charge light green, but nonetheless, he negated it. He got sacked by the Blackluster Soldier. This card's good. I think that depending on like what other hand trap we get in the future that we might have access to. I know Effect Village is not as hot right now, but in a lot of different decks, I think that Blackluster Soldier is such a good card. But no one's playing this boss monster. Again, it used to be like one of those feared boss monsters. It's kind of like how Dark Arm Dragon, that was a threat, but it's just kind of just not seeing too much play. But you know, with Dark Arm Dragon, I feel like Blackluster Soldier is just so much more splashable. Like, it's just such a good card. But anyways, I used to run Blackluster Soldier in almost all of my decks. Those of you guys that followed me for a long time, and dude, I even ran it in like Murmur. So I was like, dude, Blackluster Soldier, the card is OP. But I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts, and I just wanted to like kind of make like a tribute to one of the boss monsters in the game. And again, no one's playing it right now, but it's still not that bad, guys. I've seen, like I said, there wasn't a guy in the OCG that did play triple, because it was also triple over there, or it is triple over there, and it just doesn't see some play. I mean, dude, this card plus Honest, it's dirty, man. You can make it game pretty much with any like other one monster on board. It's insane. But anyways, just wanted to give a shout out to Jag over here for those replays, and also give a shout out to my boy Blackluster Soldier, because he's a legendary card. I still think he's a big boss monster, but he's just one of those legendary cards that you just really don't see anymore. It used to be a feared card for sure. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the tribute to Blackluster Soldier video. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button to always check out more dank Yu-Gi-Oh videos.